So in this video I'm going to show you the lift plate. This is actually used to help lift the pipe into the machine. This will be bolted to the end of the Tiger table, which will be done either by Tiger or myself during install. And the way it works, just a mechanical device. As the pipe comes in, it lifts it to the center line. After it cuts, it pushes the next piece in. The adjustment here would be you'd have to flip this flap up, and you'd have access to this through the inside of the machine with the tooling out. There's just a spring, and then there's washers. Pretty simple way. If it's not lifting high enough, you would just add a washer or two. If it's lifting too high, you would add or take a few washers out, put your spring back in, put the plate down, and you're ready to go. When you go to clean this machine, your best friend's going to be an air blower. You just want to blow this entire area out. Everybody seems to want to put some kind of lubricant on the guide plate, WD-40 or something. You don't need anything on it. It's got a nickel coating on it that lets it or prevents it from wearing. Putting chemicals on that or lubing this is actually worse for it because it collects the dust behind the plate, will make it start galling. Just blow it off, leave it alone. Maybe inspect to make sure there's no hydraulic fluid leaking from the ram. Shouldn't be something you'll have to face, but it is possible that down the road, as the machine's 10, 15 years old, the seal could start leaking. It would just be a rebuild issue. So just visually inspect, no hydraulic fluid, no chemicals on the plate, everything else in the interior, just an air blower. If you want to use a brush or something, that's fine, but just an air blower to blow it off would be all you need. Continuing with cleaning would be, or maintenance would be, looking at these plates. As the pipe comes through here, it's really abrasive, so it could start wearing these plates out. It is a replaceable item. We have them on the shelf at London. You just have to call and order the guide V-tray plates, and we could send you new ones. On the back side, when this machine's all put together, this trap door would be bolted here. So as the pipe's cut, it hits this door. It has a buffer, same thing. It's just the plastic plate, but after time, when the pipe's beating on this, it can wear it out. All these items are something we stock. It's going to be a long time before you need them, but if you, in the event you do need one for some reason, you can call. We have them on the shelf. We can ship you out a new set. Sometimes when you're cutting the bigger pipe, the machine shakes really hard as it's cutting. If it does, it's got a safety switch in case somebody was to open the door. So I'll simulate like a vibration, a big vibration. If it hits hard enough and pops the door, this comes open and it shuts the machine off. So there's two times you might notice this. One, if it's cutting violently, or two, you've came in to change the tooling and you shut the cabinet kind of softly where it doesn't close all the way, and then you reach down to turn it on, it won't turn on. 90% of the time it's this, you just push that in, the machine will come right on. That, like again, is designed for as the machine's operating. If somebody came up and wanted to look and open the door, it kills all power, shuts the machine off instantly for safety purposes. Last section is the lower cabinet, the electrical controls and the hydraulic box. Basically in here all you're going to do is make sure your fluid's in the sight window. It shouldn't really go anywhere. It's a sealed system, so it can't really get out. Inspect for leaks through all your fittings and hoses and stuff in the bottom cabinet. Just see if there's any dripping, check a line, make sure the thing shakes pretty hard when it cuts, make sure nothing's coming loose. All the lines are 5,000 PSI lines. We're only operating at 1,600 PSI, so you shouldn't have an issue with the line, but you could have an issue with a fitting backing off or something. Inline filter here, that typically would never need to be looked at unless there's something catastrophic happened in the pump or the servos that came apart. At that point, I would ask you to open that and look at it. It's a stainless steel screen that's cleanable with brake cleaner or something if you did have to open it up. The biggest thing down here is just, once again, air blower, blow it out, take a rag, wipe it off. Hydraulic fluid, make sure it's good. If in the event that you need to add some hydraulic fluid, this cap's just finger tight. You don't need to put a wrench on it. You should just be able to open it up. There's an access panel above to reach it, so you don't have to try to fish a funnel through here. Everything else is pretty self-explanatory. Once again, highly recommend no chemicals, no sprays on the interior part of the machine. If you want to do the outside, that's fine. The interior, air blower and a rag is going to be your best friend.